Hey everybody, and welcome back to Having a Swatch. Today, we're having a swatch at a game called Wizard of Legend. A new game, a game that's coming out in 2017 actually. But I was sent an early copy of the game by the developers to check out because they thought I'd maybe be into it, and they were right, I am. So the game itself is a fast-paced 2D dungeon crawler where you assume the role of a very powerful wizard, and the game is really all about the spells. It's all about really crazy spells, comboing spells, doing a lot of cool stuff, killing things, dungeon crawling, and the like. At the moment, it's in a very early alpha, but you can play co-op, you can play versus. I don't think this has an online component. No, it's just a single player. How do I get out of this? How do I leave? How do I leave? Did I just do this? Ah, balls. Hell's bells? No. And then let's go back to the title screen. Yes, so you can do co-op, you can do versus. Of course, if they had an online component, that'd be pretty cool, but it's a little early for the game to have that kind of stuff. Now, it's by a development studio called Contingent 99, and they're currently running a Kickstarter campaign, which I backed, actually, because the game looks really cool. So I'll show you the details of the game. We'll go single player, of course. Now, when you start out, you can select a legend, and you can pick different magics, effectively your different classes. So you've got things like Gust Volley and Flurry Tempest, you've got like arrows and shit, you've got Chaos Wraith and Venom Edge, of course you do. You've got Lightning Onslaught and Shockwave. You've got Lightning Storm and Ball Lightning. This is the one I'm going to go. I like this one. Zeus, Mighty Zeus. Master Zephyr. You've got Wind. You've got you get Fire Magic as well and stuff. And you can buy magic along the way from shops. I'm going to go this fella. So I'm using the Xbox One gamepad. Works fairly well. And you'll see around the screen you've got, of course, our health and our shit at the top. Top left. On the bottom left, you've got our skills, so we've got a standard melee attack, which we can use. We've also got A to dash, so we can dodge attacks. We do have iframes while we dash, or at least it feels like we do. And you'll see on B, I can charge up this fucker and just send this out here and, you know, do mad damage, yo. We also have another skill. If I do this, I'll show you. We've got Lightning Storm, so it creates a persistent storm that randomly strikes your foes in an area with lightning. This thing's super strong. Like, the circle around me conveys basically where the lightning will strike. You can talk to guys and stuff. Great weather we're having, huh? It's a shame it won't last. Anyway, see you inside. Good luck. I assume that in the future, when the game is fully fleshed out, that these guys will actually sell things for us, so they'll have some sort of, like, semi-permanence, a la Rogue Legacy or something like that. You'll come and you'll pick up whatever trinkets and items and things that you want. But for now, in this pre-alpha build of the game, I think we'll just go in and we'll see what's going on. So, the game's very hard. I'll be honest, the game is very tough. Very tough game. But what we need to do is survive to the end of the floor, fight the boss, go on to the next floor. You'll have a general idea of how that is. So, yes, you'll see our minimap just below our health. It gives us a percentage of how much floor we've explored. That's helpful to know if we've missed a room, for sure. And we'll just go about and we'll try and kill some guys, you know, as we do. There you go, have one of those. Do a bit of that. So why I chose this character is precisely the reason we have the circle. The circle of fucking lightning. It's awesome. Watch out. That is a turret. It means to harm us. There we go, give him one of those. Check behind the paintings. I like to check all the stuff just in case, because you can find chests behind things. Secrets and such. But the game is fucking cool. Like, I think this has a ton of potential to be really, really good. Charge that one up. I'm gonna try. Oh, balls. This is bad. Oh, no, no, no. Being stuck in a tight spot, but this fella's not good. There we go. We did take a bit of damage there, but it's fine. You can get health back, but it's hard to come by. Or at least it felt like it was hard to come by. So we broke his ice shield. And I've never actually left the frost world. I don't know if there's anything beyond. There's 4 floors, it feels like, of frost, of this icy area. My assumption would be that later on in development, or even, you know, in this build, there will be more levels, but I haven't quite reached there yet. I'm not good enough. And I played a couple of hours. Me just effectively noodling around, charge that sucker up. There we go. Big magics for big damage. That's what it's all about, lads. Fuck your table. But the game's fucking cool. I think there's a ton of potential here for certainly the types of folks that watch the channel, because you like your roguelikes and stuff, you know. And the dungeons are procedurally generated, of course. It's not the same experience every time. You get different bosses, you get different enemies to fight, different magics, and your shop will have magic that you can buy. So we're collecting money, which you'll see at the bottom of the screen. We've got 53 coins, 53 fucking chuckle bucks that we can spend on, you know, whatever we so desire. Typically, I'd rather not buy a potion. That's the boss room. We're not going to go in there just... In fact, we could. The boss isn't that bad in the first floor. You can either get a knight or a slime that I found. Maybe a chest. No. Sometimes you find chests and things behind bookcases. Let's fight the boss. Let's fucking do it. Get some money together. We can't leave after we fight the boss, and we sometimes get an item. Who we got? Slime or... No, it's the golem? Oh, no, 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 no. So I want to get rid of these guys pretty soon. Shit. And this is... Bear in mind, this is pre-alpha. The game is not finished at all. The game's hardly even started. They've got the basis of the game. I think this is certainly a game that if it came to early access, a lot of people would jump on this shit. Given that if they add in... So there's a few things that I'll talk about. More ways to heal yourself. More ways to get items, basically. So item rooms would be really cool. Not to, like, completely ape the whole Binding of Isaac thing, but... Or, you know, if we want to go back far enough, Zelda. Not to go straight on the whole fucking Legend of Zelda thing, but more items would be nice. Doesn't need to be too insane. Like, a refined item selection, kind of like Nuclear Throne, would be fine. There are items, but they're just very few. Is he dead already? Get fucked on. There we go. I'm going to push this away from the portal because sometimes I end up walking into the portal and, you know, missing my stuff. So that was just money. That's fine. That means that when we find our shopkeeper, we can spend our monies on probably a new attack. Right, more ways to regenerate health would be pleasant, because I've found that through my couple hours of playing, health becomes really, really tight. It can be hard to, you know, get your health back. Interesting. I wonder if that loops around. It probably does. So we've only uncovered, like, what, 45% of the floor so far, so there's plenty to see. So that charge attack is pretty spicy as well. I just feel like the Zeus, Mighty Zeus, this fella here, is probably the stronger of the characters to start with. The fire-based character is also really good. There we go. Get those good attacks in there. So it did loop around. Aha! So we can get Storm Drift, Icicle Bomb, or Earth Spike. I think I might get this Storm Drift. Sounds quite interesting. No refunds! He actually speaks to you as well, so you can speak to him. Spells work best when it's cold, you know. Just kidding. Very funny. So let's get Storm Drift. So Storm Drift is now applied to our Y position. So our Y button on the gamepad. So it releases a burst of air that creates a vacuum behind it. All enemies struck will be drawn along with... and will be dealt double damage if they drift into a wall. Okay, fair enough. Any hidden chests? No. So, if we get the old Storm Drift going, hopefully there'll be some enemies here we can see what it's like. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. Yeah. So, yeah, movement can be tough. Can be tough. Oh, you dirty bastard. Alright, we got shafted there. Oh, watch yourself. Go watch those turrets. Oh, balls, there's more around here. Oh, so I can spam that, kind of? Nice. Nice. Very nice. One for you, sir. Okay, very good. Sorry, we've lost half our health. This could be potentially hazardous. Oh my god. Oh, this is an item room? I've never found one of these before. Top banana. I'm desperately trying not to push it over the edge. So this is an item. What is the item? Wait, I got more spells? So I got a relic, which is defeating enemies lowers cooldowns for all spells. That's fucking sick. I've never had that one before. And Bolt Claymore 2, a two-part arcana that releases an orb of lightning that can be activated to strike all foes in the area. That sounds fucking sick. Right, we'll wait for these to pass. There we go. So we done 91% of the floor. I'd say that's probably about enough to leave. We'll see if there's anything else kicking about, but... There we go. Very good. Environmental hazards. Very basic, very rudimentary, but... More stuff will be added, you would assume, once the game has been finished. Ah, and there's our merchant there. So we could buy, if we had money, we don't. A Venomous Familiar. We could get a Rudra's Fan, which is another relic, I believe. What does that do again? That does some such thing that I can't remember. And Gaia's Shovel. I don't use say very much, do you? It's freezing here, but I guess it wouldn't really bother you. Anyway, got some pretty powerful relics here, so stock up while you can. Can't do shit with the chest. I've tried this before. Indeed. Right, so we need to find some enemies to use our delightful fucking spell on. Our brand new spell. Anyway, let's move to the next floor. Any hidden chests? No? Monies? Alright, so, onwards and upwards. Onwards and indeed upwards. Merchants stocking up. Of course they are. Populating rooms. So the furthest I've been is to the 3rd floor. I've never been past the 3rd floor. Mainly just because health becomes, you know, kind of tough to come by. So we have some cool things. I'm trying to find like a good selection of enemies to try my okay, this should be enough, I guess. Oh balls. One thing I'll say is don't get caught by enemies, because if you get caught in a crowd of enemies, it can be very bad for business. Okay. I'm not really sure what the orb fella does. Seems fair. I'm not really sure what it's doing. You want to watch out for that shit. I'm going to try and get this guy with the... See, our main attack, this thing here is really good. Like, it absolutely destroys things. Nice. I don't know if that was a rat or something. So we have 35 health, so... You can get an item... Oh, I think that's what Rudra's Fan does. It gives you, like, an extra 25 HP total. Is what that relic does. Now, can you stack relics? I have no idea. I've never survived long enough and seen enough items to really discover if that's something we can do. Ah, balls. There we go. Bit of extra damage in there for you. No, 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 no! Steady. Careful now. Any stuff? No? Okay. So I can cheese this guy from here. Like, I can stand and he'll be in my circle. So maybe that's something to look at from a development standpoint. AI of enemies. The AI can be a bit basic sometimes. So I think he takes less damage now he's got that frosty shield. Get one of those in there. Alright. And you'll see more of the enemies will have magics. Oh, give him a big one. Woohoo! Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Alright. So what we got down here? Didn't stand a chance. Man, like a health potion would be really nice. Any kind of health would be really nice. Some sort of health would be nice. 35. To be fair though, I beat a boss with 1 health, so maybe I can do the same again today. Maybe I can become skillful. Do the good stuff. We'll see. We have plenty of money though, if there is a... Oh, hello. Okay. So we could buy Ice Lance, Gale Boomerang, or Blizzard. I'm not going to buy anything yet because I really want to see if there's a health potion in our other merchant's house. Ah, shit. Now, I mentioned something on stream when I was playing this. Ah, balls. That I think it'd be really cool if the game had, like, some sort of deck building element, because there's these cards that pop up and dictate what enemies are spawned, and I thought it'd be really cool if there was, like, a sort of a deck building element added in to kind of match with the whole card thing. That'd be pretty cool. Have I not been here? No. Alright. You're gonna regret standing there, my friend. Okay. Please be a merchant. That's a chair. That's not a merchant at all, that's something to sit on. Also, corners terrify me because getting stuck in a corner with enemies is like the worst thing in the world. You need to be careful. Oh, hello. Okay. Alright, let's let our cooldowns come back. Careful. Nice. Aha! There's our merchant there. Okay. That's a healing potion. Oh. Didn't really give us the full thing, so we can get the Mercury Sandals, possibly, or the Hummingbird Feather. If we get some more money, we'll certainly come back and think about that. Right. Mad damage, please. Nice. Okay, we've stabilized a little with that health. That's at least okay to have. And we know where our boss is. Alright, well, let's fight the boss then, shall we? Please don't be the big scary one. I mean, they're all big and scary, but please be something that I can handle accordingly. Oh, it's the slime boss. Perfect. I'll take the slime boss all day. Oh, now I get the... Right, okay, now I get it. So I have to press R1 again. Right, okay, let me just try this again. Yes, now I understand. Now I see. So, of course, the slime boss, as you would expect, is going to split into many slimes. So we need to be prepared for that. Oh, they're all going to get absolutely fucked. Nice. Haha. 99.68% of the floor. I'd say that's pretty much done. Money. 145. Let's keep our money. Oh wait, that'll be the last percent of the floor. Okay, yeah. There we go. 100% of the floor done. Let's keep our money, because if we can buy another healing potion, that would be very useful indeed. Ooh, okay. So I like there's a scoring system at the end of each floor. It would be pretty cool for competitive reasons, you know, have a leaderboard, all that kind of stuff. There we go. Now that I know what I'm doing with this thing, it's much better. So, what's interesting as well is you can actually change your base attacks. So, although I've got this, like, shitty melee attack, you can actually have, like, a flame fucking spit. You can do all sorts of stuff. Really cool. There's certainly a lot of variety. For an early pre-alpha build, there's certainly a lot of variety going on. There we go. So I wonder if we're going to get the knight. The knight boss keeps getting me. The knight boss is kind of scary. He's literally a big fucking knight, as you would expect. So as long as you get one enemy, you can kind of stun lock them. More than one enemy can be a bit concerning. There we go. Now, I've not talked about crits, or what I call crits, but I don't really know if it is technically a crit. But occasionally when you power yourself up, like now, I'll have like a superpower. Not a superpower, but my primary skill, what do you call it, my mastered skill or whatever, will be insanely strong. So I'm going to wait for like a big crowd of enemies to unleash this sucker on. And it will fuck shit up, yo. And that's the good stuff. That's the stuff you come for. That is the good shit. So we got the Cougar Boots, Hummingbird Feather, or Blazing Familiar. I've never had the Blazing Familiar, so let's get it and see what it does. Alright, so I kind of see that it's following me around. So, Blazing Familiar summons a sprite that burns enemies. Don't mind if I do. And that's not a skill either, that's just something that follows me about, as it's a relic. So let's go to the right. So we'll charge this up, send that one out. Didn't hit as many enemies as I hoped it would. But you see the Flame Familiar's doing a lot of fucking work. There we go, one for you, sir. Good old Flame Familiar. In fact, that's a bad idea, because it's going to hit. So I wish there was a way to cancel attacks. There we go, nicely done. Another heal would be good. Man, we could even kill things without even really attacking. With the Flame Familiar and, you know, our Ring of Lightning. Alright, steady. Oh, hello, boys. 2 health then, aye. Alright. Seems fair. Seems legit. Like, Slime, don't get any fucking ideas. So that's a lot of damage we're getting in there. Shamefully, we only have 2 health. Now, if I play super safe, we might be alright. Oh, balls. I thought that white thing coming at me was some badness. Just my familiar. See, I should be familiar with my familiars, but I'm not familiar at all. Doge and Bird. What's up, my friends? Let's go this way. Maybe, just maybe, we'll find a... Right. There's a lot of enemies here. This is kind of scary. Waste of an attack. Come on, game. So, more random health drop. So, some sort of pill or item that drops. Wait, where's this guy gone? Alright, now I see him. I missed him. Thief man, piss off. Like, where's the traditional video game, the ham, or the cheese, or the apple, or, you know, the food? Where's the food? Where's the good stuff? So there's our boss. So we can see another boss, so I'm not like, you know... So I don't die without seeing the boss. Let's fight the boss. Please be a good boss. I want to get rid of these straight away. Oh! What?! Not bad attempt, but not good enough. Better luck next time. Right, so let's choose someone else this time. So who we got? Ooh, we'll do homing missiles and dragon arc, I think, for fun. So we'll go with Miss Alice, who has, I'll show you here, which is good that you can kind of see what your attacks do. Yeah, this should be fine. This should be alright. So, once again, let's try not to take any damage. But more health would be nice. Then again, it might make the game too easy. So that might be a balanced choice, I'm not sure. Right, who's for a Swatch? Immediate damage already, excuse me. So see, the damage is not quite as good as the lightning, but it's still fine. Make sure we're dodging it the way. So perhaps make it so that enemies do more damage then? And give health? I don't know. I'm not sure. I just hate being hard done by having no health. Fuck. Get fucked on the spikes, my friend. Man, we'll try and get through this as best we can. Can I not get through there? Level generation, please. Ah, balls. Damn, the dragon arc. Oh, wait, really? He don't die. He doesn't die very easily. So if we can get ourselves a better attack for our spammy melee attack, that'd be pretty good. Like a flame thing. Shit. This one's a lot tougher. It's a lot tougher without my my hard carry of having the very, very strong thing. The lightning circle. The circle of death. Nice. Alright, what you got? Flame Strike Basic. Let's take it. So what that does is it basically replaces our main attack with this. That I can spam. Which is fun. I think it does more damage as well than our basic attack. What's this door? Oh, okay. Let's fight the boss then. See if we get someone different. Oh, it's the knight. He's almost dead. He literally got pooped on. See, that shows you the power of the crit that I call it. the better attack. Any items? No items, but that's okay. Maybe we'll be lucky and we'll find a chest with an item. Get ourselves a relic. So we've only done 50% of the floor. Plenty of time to explore. But like I said earlier, like there is a basis for a game here that's really fun. And if they can flesh it out with more items and things, you know, give it all the content that it needs. Why am I doing this? Then, really, I can't dart. Oh, for fuck's sake. But aye, if we can flesh it out with more stuff, then I'll be fucking having a real old time with it. Where'd they go? Really? Ah! Alright, we'll do one more. We'll try someone else. Is it homing missiles that I prefer? Oh yeah, Sir Firehead's the good one. Aye. Wasn't Miss Alice at all. I think this is the one that's better. I think it's the dragon one's not as good as the homing missile. If I remember right. We'll try. Aye, so there's the homing missile, right? But it's this one's... This is the... Oh, shit. That's the good one. I think I can charge that up, maybe. Let's try it. No, I can't. It just does a shitload of damage. So that does 30 damage per pop. Make sure we're not getting hit in the corner. Wow, he took a while to die. Okay, nothing there, is there? Let's try and knock this down. Okay. You gotta always check the stuff. So, with regard to secrets, the only things I've found secret-wise are like the occasional chest hiding behind something. Nothing too substantial. What we got? Combo gloves, heal. The heal could be good, actually. So how much did he heal for? Oh, fuck. This is bad. Shit. No, no. Oh, this is when things are bad. Okay. Okay, survive. Live long and prosper. Ah. Spock. Percent. Okay. Nope. 3 health. The dream. How's this guy not dead? Oh, it's still over. Ooh, that's how the game gets you, you know. Still can't afford the health, okay. Getting there. Getting there. 3 health's all I need. As long as I've got more than 1, I'm fine. Get fucked. Man who is not to be named. Still can't afford the health. Soon, though, soon. Alright, so we went the wrong way, we'll say. Because everything there was bad and it wanted to kill us. That's fine though, these things happen. Oh, fuck. Oh, we're so dead. We're not dead. Oh wait, I got health! And a thing. Okay, things have changed. There are health drops. I retract what I said. They're just so rare that that's the first I've seen in like 2 hours of play. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. So what did we get? We got Boulder Shield. Oh, of course, aye. So Boulder Shield will show you right now. Literally a Boulder Shield. Oh, it's you. So now we don't really need to worry about buying the health. We could just buy like another thing, like an... I don't know. What are you? Storm Drift. Maybe's. That was a lot of fire. A lot of firepower. So there are health drops, I've just never seen them. Interesting. I think maybe the drop tables might be a bit wonky in terms of like how regular stuff drops, but that's not actually that bad. Maybe there's, or there might be some hidden fucking arcane thing going on with how you work out how health is dropped, maybe. Like if you're below a certain threshold, you'll get health drops, and if you're above, you don't. But that's refreshing to see at least that there is, you know, a bit of health, because I was thinking maybe this is a bit too hard. But alas, no, the game is fine. It is I who was wrong. Then again, how was I meant to know, you know? So it would appear that I do not have the favourable build of Wizard of Legend, but that's fine. There's always time. There's always time. But I think we'll finish this run. That'll be that for the episode, the video. Just to give you a look at this game, because it is fucking cool. Like, I can't say I don't enjoy it. I think it's really a cool concept. Right, Slime Man. Oh, fuck. It reminds me of a little bit of Dungeon Souls. But it doesn't feel as cluttered, it feels a bit more refined. And that's probably due to the fact that there's less stuff going on in general, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. If you can find the right balance between, like, enough stuff and, you know, not enough stuff. Ah, fuck. I got crushed. Then you're on the right tracks. You're on the right tracks. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, all the usual good stuff, and of course, I will see you next time.